Okay, what do we have? First rates come through. It's a bit of a bounce, 0.5% higher, 25,540. The Nifty Bank, about 1/3% in the green. Sensex is up about 0.5, and you've got the small cap index up 1/3, mid cap index, which is also opening up at this point. So we've got, 270 odd points in the green on the mid cap index. So, that's the open, and it's 140 odd points up and about. The Nifty IT index will come up on your screen. Let's see if there is any relief, and then maybe we can go into individual names in a bit from now. It's not bad, 2.7% higher. When's the last time you had a 2.5% bump on the IT index on the upside? I think you'd have to go back a few days at least. But this is, at least to begin with, not a bad start, not a bad open on the Nifty IT. But as I said, we'll get to individual names in just a bit. Let's look at the Nifty heat map and get a quick sense of where things are landing. TechM, HCLTech, TCS, Infosys, Wipro are the top gainers. Reema, some green to report on. Finally, right?
Yeah.
And on the other end, you got Dr. Reddy's, which I think we highlighted as a bit of a collateral casualty with regards to what happened with Novo. Eicher, Max Health, and Maruti. But it's all green, and it's about, 48 names in the green and about 11, 12 names which are starting lower. But it's tech in the green on the right side, or whatever you want to call it, but it's up and about. Reema.
Well, tech is indeed on the leaderboard. The top 5 Nifty gainers are the IT companies. You've got an HCLTech, TCS, Infosys, Wipro. Go down the curve, and then you will see a 4% rally recovery coming through on Birlasoft, Persistent, Infosys, Coforge. Just yesterday, we were highlighting how the Nifty IT index, as of 24th of February, was down 21%, making it the worst monthly performance since April of 2003. I guess they don't want that, and Nifty IT has rebounded. And now the narrative after yesterday's Claude announcements, Anthropic Claude's announcement, the fact that Anthropic's tools, productivity tools, agentic AI tools can now be integrated with the software provided by many companies like Salesforce, Intuit, etc., will help rather than hurt. And you can see the rebound in the Indian IT companies. It's also rebounding, remember, from very oversold levels. And it's a broad-based recovery across IT this morning. So that's right on top, the Nifty IT index. Go down the curve, it's metals once again, which is doing well. Nigel was just talking about it. The Nifty metal index is up 1.25%. And you've got stocks like a Tata Steel gaining 1%. Pull up the others, JSW Steel, etc. also. The Nifty Bank, though, is playing second fiddle to the frontline index. While the Nifty and the Sensex have gained 0.5%, the Nifty Bank is up about 1/4%. ICICI Bank is holding up in the green, but then you've got red on the screen or no gains for an SBI, Kotak, HDFC Bank, and that's putting a lid on the Nifty Bank. Other losers include Dr. Reddy's, that's down 2%. Ekta was talking about it. Dr. Reddy's is the top Nifty loser. Eicher Motors also down 1.5%. We'll try and find out if there is any particular news dragging the stock there. So IT right on top. And on the way down, Nigel, in the broader markets, is the solar companies like Vari Energies, 10% lower, Vikram Solar, 5% gone.
Well, that's right. Yatra Online, the stock is down 30% in this week. The street is fearing that AI takes over. Looks like, the stock is now down close to on 10%. So sharp downtick is what we're seeing out there. Vari and Premier, both of them down 10%, as Reema mentioned, and Vikram Solar as well under some pressure. Maupin Lads, they had won some order, earlier this week, and the stock had surged up. It's coming for some profit taking. So sharp downtick is what we're seeing out there. But it's been so long that we've seen this sort of move on tech companies. Let's see whether or not the tech index can hold up, irrespective of the fundamentals. I'll tell you what, the open interest has moved up drastically. So a glimmer of good news, and you'll see this sort of a bounce. But holding on to these gains will be important, because we're up close to around 800 points. By the end of today, if you can at least hold on to the 30,500 or thereabouts, the bulls would at least think that there is a glimmer of hope. But otherwise, 22% down in a single month, with open interest up between 50 to around 40%, that's quite a telling statistics in itself. 100 points, the opening batsmen raise up their bat for a century.
Absolutely, and I think interesting in terms of where these stocks are landing this morning. And good to see, right? I mean, it's red every day. You come up and so there's got to be a bit of pushback on the other side. Takes all kinds on both sides to make the market. So we are seeing some of that at least come into play. Of course, I mean, will they hold, etc.? We'll have to see. And some of the other big movers are there at the bottom of the screen as well, Vari and other things.